Welcome to my channel, Outside the Letters. I'm Jared Serenay, and today I'm catching blue crabs off a dock on the Bayou. We tried out a few different baits, including bullfrogs, to see what worked best. Then I went to the kitchen to try some boiled crabs versus steamed. Now let's get it started.
Alright y'all, we crabbing. We got some special bait I've been saving for a few days. We're gonna try redfish, but we also gonna try some frogs. You know, the other half of my frog, I cut the legs off, we cook the legs, well I'll save the other half for crab bait. And we're gonna see who catches better, the redfish or the frogs. I've been using my Arctic ice. I don't know if y'all ever seen this before, but these ice panels are super handy. Just throw them in the freezer, they're reusable. We use them all the time, especially in the summer. Looks like there's a trap already out. Watch out, Milo. Back up. Oh yeah, some nice big, nice crabs. See them? Definitely one nice big. Number one crab.
One is big. One is big and strong.
Let's put frogs in this one, huh?
Frog
So look, we saved half of these frogs. Try baiting this crab trap with frogs.
Well, little frogs are my friend.
Little frogs are your friend?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, we'll let that one go. Get our nasty bag again. That's an old redfish head. Watch out, Milo. Gotta stay out my way, okay? That old nasty redfish head in there. Let's see if we can get this in there too. I don't think that's gonna fit too.
You can just steal some apart.
There it goes. It's in there. We're good. Let's see.
This one. I like it.
Alright, we got some beef melt that I had from crawfish season in here. And we're gonna cut up chunks of this beef melt to drop down there and catch them on a string. Oh yeah, that's the kind of nasty stuff crabs like. Right there.
That looks like brain.
It looks like brain, that's right. Yeah. Try to get you a nice piece. Oh yeah. There we go, that's a piece for Jack. Alright, that's it guys.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all we doing. We got some beef melt tied to a string. The boys are gonna drop it down. I got a net. When they pull a crab up, I'm gonna net it and put it in the bucket.
I want to do mine.
Alright, come on.
I want to do mine first. Is that mine also, friend? Yeah, Daddy's holding yours.
Stay in the shade, okay? Let's see if we got a crab on. No, no crab.
Knew it didn't come.
Alright. Alright, the beef melt is having a little bit of a hard time getting to the bottom. So we actually gonna rig up this little Carolina rig here. So this Carolina rig's got about a 1 ounce weight on it. So I just tied the longer string here and we're gonna hope that sinks it down to the bottom better for us. Let's try that out. Alright, the crabs were running here as of last week. So we're having some trouble getting to the bottom. But now I got a weight on, so let's go check and see. All I did here was I put my Carolina rig onto the string. Now I got some weight on, and let's see if that helps us get to the bottom. All right, we got 3 hand lines out and 3 crab traps out. So we're gonna keep checking these hand lines, and we'll probably leave the crab traps out for a few days. And we can make it more like this one if this one catches them. I don't feel nothing on this one. I don't feel anything. I don't know. I wonder if they don't like that bait, maybe.
It's describing the whole like word.
This is the frog trap here.
I didn't know that was a frog trap. Still video on. Still
Yep, we caught one in the frog trap. We caught 2 in the frog trap.
Yeah, Mom!
All right, not too bad.
Yeah.
You're holding it right, hold it right. We caught 2 in the frog trap so far.
We're gonna keep them right alive.
And they're kind of small, Jack.
I want to keep them.
Why do you like them small crabs then?
Well, this is perfect size, probably.
All right.
What do you
putting it back out. The crab traps seem to be outperforming the hand lines by a bunch, so we're gonna set one more. I like experimenting. So far the beef melt ain't doing worth a squat catching stuff, but hopefully if we put it in a trap it'll catch.
Big one?
You would think since this stuff is so bloody it would catch great. I guess we're gonna find out.
All right.
Here, hold it right there. Hold it right there. Alright, let's get that nasty beef melt in there. Get that closed. Jack said he wants to kick it in.
So
Get that hatchet out your way, Jack. Alright, Jack, go ahead.
Wait, where's the rope tied to?
It's tied off.
So
Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna push it in.
Yeah, go ahead. Careful with your hands. Good. I got something really exciting that's happening I need to talk to y'all about real quick. So I'm working with a company called Trover Trip, and we're putting together a destination catch and cook trip. That's right. We're gonna go somewhere around the United States, maybe even somewhere different in the world, and we're gonna catch something and we're gonna cook it and we're gonna learn stuff. I'm so excited about this. So the company I'm working with, Trover Trip, this is what they do. They help content creators like me set up these destination trips. We get people from our audience to sign up and we all go on a trip together. So they have a long, good track record of putting this together, having the right people in the right place, having the right itineraries, booking the right companies to do this with, and it's all set up. But what I need y'all to do is go fill out the survey for the Outside the Levees Catch and Cook Trover Trip experience. What the survey is gonna do is help me pick the right place and the right activities for us to go do. So for instance, one of the things I'm looking at possibly doing is hosting a catch and cook trip to Maine to go catch lobsters, do some clams, and learn about how they do things up there. So this would work so where a group from our audience books the trip, we all go together, we go to Maine, we stay there a few days, we catch some lobsters, we catch some clams, we eat all the good food, I cook for y'all, and that's what we're trying to put together. But that's why I need y'all to go fill out the survey. They're gonna ask you where you wanna go, what time of year you wanna go, what your budget level is, what kind of activities you wanna do, and we need to learn those things first before we can officially set the trip. So I need as many of y'all as y'all can to go fill out the survey. Even if you're not able to eventually make the trip, by filling out the survey, you still help let us know how we need to formulate this trip and get it going. So go to the link in the description below. It's for Trover Trip / Outside the Levees, and fill out the survey for me if y'all can. That's really gonna help out big time, and I look forward to anyone who books this trip with me. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna cook for y'all, and it's gonna be fun. All right, let's get into the video. All right, we gave them a few days, and I don't know, honestly, y'all. So remember, we did one with just frogs, then we got one with just redfish, and then one with just beef melt. We'll compare them all and see which one caught the best. Let's save what I think is gonna be the best one for last. Where's all this dirt coming from?
The water, duh.
The water, duh.
Okay, I see at least one nice one.
Wait, I'll see.
Hey, Jared, I don't see anything anymore.
You can just tap the
Wait, what?
bag. All right, nice.
What happened?
Nice.
What happened to the fish?
Nice big number one. They just ate it. They eat it up.
We'll keep it that one. We'll keep it that one.
All right, let me get my basket.
Let's speed up.
He's rusty. I don't know what causes that, honestly.
Look at me.
All right, so there's one.
So we need to land them
Go
in.
ahead and leave this trap up because it don't have no bait. This was just beef melt. Let's see. Nothing.
What? They already ate it all.
Nothing on the just beef melt.
That was they already ate it all.
I know, but they would still be in there. All right.
Yeah, we only catch the one. Daddy, put
There's
it
nothing on
down.
that one, Jack.
Huh?
All right, we got a few in this one.
Wait, that's good?
Ooh, you hear me?
No!
I don't know why only that spot catches. Huh.
That was they live for.
Why is that the only spot that catches?
Wait, they have a little one. A little one. A little one. Yeah, that's a little one. I like little ones. I like little ones.
And where all that?
How many we got, Jack?
8.
8 of them?
Uh-huh. The frog
Frogs
one.
only did the best, but for whatever reason, this spot is the
I
best
mean,
too.
look at it.
Yeah, boy. Tell them to get what? Okay. Jack just told me to remind y'all to get merch. He's thinking about us. Thank you, Jack.
Where you going?
All right, next I'm gonna put out some nets. These are just some old crab nets I've been having around for a while. Let's see if that hook's still. All right, so all we're gonna do, take this little hook here and put some beef melt on it.
Can I help?
This beef melt is pretty good for like sticking, you know, like sticking hooks through like that. We bait alligator lines with it.
Can I help?
All right, so there's net number 2. Put that right there. All right, Jack, so let's go ahead and drop your hook.
That was mine.
Yeah, go ahead and drop that in. Go ahead, drop it down. There you go. Oh, it's perfect. Let that go down. All right, y'all, well, it is mid-June here in Louisiana. It is hot as can be. We're here at the middle part of the day. So good news is we can set our nets out, come get some air conditioning, and then go check them. But while I'm here, I'm gonna make sure to get me a little snack. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm snacking on. So this here, if you're not from Louisiana, maybe you've been here, maybe you haven't. Maybe you recognize this, maybe you don't. This is called hog's head cheese. And it's called that because traditionally it was made with meat from the hog's head. They would boil the skull and all that stuff would form a gelatin, and this meat nowadays I'm pretty sure they just do it with like shoulder parts and different scrap parts of the hog, and they just use a gelatin. But people seem to be pretty divided on hog's head cheese. A lot of them think it's gross. For me personally, it's one of my favorite snacks. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. You like hog's head cheese, or is it something you'd be open to trying if you haven't tried it before? So I'll just get me a nice little slice. Goes on the cracker just like that. Whew, man, it's my favorite snack. All right, man. Be careful.
What?
It'll break up easy. Alright, Jack wants to check the minnow trap. Get it in. Get it in. Get it in. Alright.
We all see the minnows.
It's full of minnows.
Minnows! We catch minnows!
Wow, Jack, you did good, man.
See, I put it in a good spot.
We want to touch them.
I want to touch them?
Yeah, they go get a bucket. Duh.
You go get a bucket, dude.
No, y'all the ones who were staying downstairs. We weren't. We might catch something still.
Look around for it. Alright, let's see.
Wait, let's do that one.
Check one of our nets.
Let's do that.
Hey, we got one.
Hey, Mommy, we catched one.
Bring the basket over here.
All right.
Alright, we got one.
Here's your
y'all.
baby, guys.
Here, hold that. Let's get him out the net. There it goes. Alright, put this net back down. And one of the good things about only catching a few crabs is you don't have to boil outside with the big propane burner. You can do it inside on the stove top. I might have to do 2 pots. I might not get them all in this one little pot. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do a little experiment. Let's do this. I'm gonna try steaming some. We'll boil some and steam some. So this will be the steaming pot. Since I just started this on the spot, the steaming versus boiling, obviously my steaming pot is not going to be ideal. Ideally, you'd want something on the bottom there to set the crabs on. But so what I'm doing is just a small layer of water, and then I'm going to try to just pop a top on top of those crabs and let them steam. But I'm going to season them the same way you would steam crabs, and then we're going to season the water like we would on boiled crabs. All right, so my boiler is coming up right now. I want to go ahead and season it. Since Jack is a kid, he's going to be eating these with me. I'm not going to overdo the spicy on it. Real easy, just some Cajun seasoning. Don't need to overdo it there, because like I said, Jack is a kid. We don't want to ruin it for him. Let's just do some salt. Maybe we'll do a little bit more Cajun seasoning on Jack's. A little bit more. Okay. Alright, so this is the boil. in batch right here. All we did was a little bit of Cajun seasoning and salt. I'll show y'all what I'm working on over here. This will be the steamed batch here. So let me teach you. Look, you're gonna grab, look how big that one is. Ooh, that's a big old crab right there, y'all.
Oh,
All right.
he's gonna hit me if I...
Boom.
Why do you put him upside down?
Put him in.
Why do you put him upside down? Why did you put him upside
That
down?
doesn't matter what way you put them.
I like the front, not upside down.
All right, we're gonna let these come back to a boil for a few minutes. Mm-hmm. Not too bad. Let's see how our little steam over here is looking. Almost ready to get in there in the steam. Alright, now my blue crabs, since they're rolling good, I only want to boil them about 5 minutes. Really don't need to do a long boil on here. You can tell they're already cooked pretty good. Alright, let's check my little makeshift steamer here. Going pretty good, but I'm going to let some of that water cook out just so we get a little bit more of a traditional steam. And they'll still be setting in the water if we do it like that. Alright, my crabs have been boiling probably, 5-6 minutes or so. I'm going to go ahead and get them. Jack's going to dump some ice in them. Go ahead, Jack.
Daddy,
You going to do it?
feel it.
Oh, baby, you got to dump the whole thing.
Oh,
Want me to do it?
Can I feel it? No one help.
Right here, help me. Watch your fingers.
Daddy.
Watch your fingers.
Daddy.
Alright, we got ice in it. I want them to cool down.
Daddy,
Really
fast
just
as possible.
fast as possible.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, dump it all in.
I'm helping. Okay. Right up.
Alright,
Okay, get out of my spot.
some more ice in.
Get out of my spot. No, we don't use no more ice now. That's dirt.
I think that's good. So, I'm going to try what they do, which is just to put the seasoning on top of the crab. I don't know how that's going to come out, but we're trying it.
I'm seeing it. Where's your mouth? Right?
Cover them up and let them steam. Alright, the boiled ones have been soaking long enough. We're going to go ahead and get them out. So our total soak time was probably 10 minutes, like I said. But we put 2 bowls of ice in there to really try to bring that temp down. Stop the cooking of the crabs and just let them soak to get some flavor. Ah, that's a big old crab, Jack. Look at that.
Wait, what's it?
Just by some of the size of these crabs, I really wish they were running, which, running means like they're in a particular area. Because some of these are really nice. Alright, so there's our boiled ones. Alright, y'all, my steamed ones should be done.
That one's broke.
Go ahead and cut the heat on those. And pull those out. Alright, so we've got our boiled ones. These are just boiled in the water with seasoning in the water. And then we've got our steamed ones here, where the shell sat on the bottom. The water probably only came up to about right here, so it never covered the meat. And we just covered the crab in seasoning. So we're gonna do a taste test and see which one we like.
Best.
Or better. Yeah, we might, we also got our hog's head cheese here.
My favorite is
Alright.
this.
So let's do, you want to start with a boiled one?
This one.
Okay. A nice fat little crab, but it's fat little crab.
I'm gonna add those.
Alright, and we clean them up. Get the top off. Get the gills out. And then we crack. And we start accessing the good meat right there. So I give it a little kind of crack like that. And boom.
Where's mine?
This is yours.
Give me.
Oh my goodness, y'all, look at that.
Give me.
That is, You want me to test it, make sure it's not too
I
spicy?
want to test it.
Okay.
So
get on
just eat
camera.
all of this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, just the white part.
Just the right.
Yeah, just the white part. Not too spicy?
Yep.
Alright, so this is the way I've eaten crabs my entire life, boiled. Typically with a little bit more seasoning, but
Wait, does
as I mentioned, I didn't want to bomb Jack out. Hold on, Jack. Let's try. Now that we've tried the boiled one, let's try the steamed one. Our friends in Maryland wanted us to try this, okay? And I know we didn't do it 100% correct because we didn't have the right equipment.
And now we got it.
We got the basics. Alright, so steamed crab, I'm just going to open the same way.
I'm still going to eat it though.
It's full of seasoning. I think the idea here is to get it on your fingers as you're peeling the crab. So So there's not gonna be a lot of seasoning down in there, but we're getting it on our fingers.
What are you doing?
Pretty sure that's the concept when you
Hey,
steam a
what you
crab
doing?
versus the way we boil them here in Louisiana.
Okay, give me it.
Let's see.
Okay, I want to test it out first. Just stop.
Hold on, Jack. It's hot. I can tell you this. It is on my fingers.
Yeah, I told you this. This points you.
Hey, how you turn the hands on?
I can tell you one downside already to steaming.
Those ones? Those lights on?
They're harder to
They
peel.
only turn on at the night.
You know, that ice we put in there stops them from cooking, makes them easier to peel. All right, so this is my first piece of steamed crab.
Right there.
Made sure I get some of the seasoning on there.
That's good. I want to try it.
Man, that's good.
I want to try it.
Okay, I'll get you. I've never.
You
turned
gonna
it on
try
before.
also?
All right, here, Jack. I'm gonna get you some of the steamed crab.
Mommy's gotta go.
Yeah, that's good.
You like the steamed crab?
It's better.
It's what?
Nothing.
Did you say it's better?
It is. I'll tell you why I like the steamed crab a lot.
That was the taste.
Because the seasoning's fresh. Like, it's right
What do
there.
you-
It's not like it's been
wait.
setting in the water and getting down in the crab. The seasoning,
I don't know.
like, it's there.
It is.
And that's one of the, I guess that's why people like it. Because you actually,
You already ate it.
you get
try one.
more punch from the seasoning by doing it that way.
And then I just eat the claw.
One last time, I'm going to
Right.
plug the merch. Go down below the video in the grid. Click any one of those items. That'll bring you to the merch store. Any merch purchase that you do helps support what I do. So I appreciate it. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, click the bell down below so you know when we put out more, and we'll see y'all soon.